and being outraged at Protoss in the last series, I think the way this has worked out is very, very nice. We've got a PvT involving Haya and Tyson here in the winners match. Haya, of course, being a very, very strong TVP player. And Tyson showing that he can beat very strong Terran players in both Maw and Mind. 2-1ing both of those guys, so yeah, this could be a very, very good game. And then for the losers match, of course, we have Zero ZVTing Mong superb at TVZ. He, of course, beat Killer. He went 3-3 against Killer overall in their round of 32 group, ending up with him knocking him out. So that's gonna be very exciting as well. I do think Zero is gonna have a particularly difficult time though. So oh, we have another proxy gate. Is it gonna be 1 or 2? That's the question. How many gates are we proxying? Also, I got the colors backward. Alright, he's going in the middle. He's staying there. It's going to be 1 gate for sure, obviously. If it's 2 gates, that would be very, very unfortunate. I don't think it will be, though. I highly doubt it'll be a 2 gate proxy. I think it's probably going to be the same as what he did last game against Maw, and just do 1 gateway. Let's see it. Am I going to be wrong? 80% chance I'm wrong. Oh! Hey! I'm not wrong. Sweet. I like reverse jinx myself by saying I would be wrong. Yes! Caster metagame. Interestingly though, we do have a wall-in from Haya. Now I don't actually know if that's a tight wall-in, but if that's a tight wall-in, then this is just gonna be awesome for Haya. Except that the Marines will spawn on the outside, but I'm fairly certain Marines at the very least will be able to walk through the wall, and I don't know whether Zealots will. That's the problem. Anyway, let's see what happens here. So, is he gonna scout the middle? Nope. 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 Korean commentators are like, oh, he might get the middle. Is he gonna do it? Nope. Okay, so the Zealot's coming out. The wall's not complete. It is actually just an FD by the looks of it. There's only 1 guy on gas. So the Zealot looks like it will get in. And this is actually slightly problematic now because the wall becomes a liability. It's very far away from your SCV line. So the little micro spot here is not close to anything else that you need to be protecting. And obviously we have the Marines spawn far away and stuff. But fortunately for him, he's got this nice little micro thing. Oh no, the probe's gonna kill it, isn't it? No, the second Marine pops out. Sweet. Gets the probe. Alright, let's see some micro. Let's see it. Go to micro, go to micro, go to micro. Micro, yeah. I like it. I like it so far. Now I don't like it as much. Oh god, oh shit, oh god. Oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh god. Oh, but the vultures are actually already on the way, so I think he's fine. I think he's actually held this off probably more successfully than Mong did. Because that vulture is going to be out double time. Double quick. Come on, vulture. Come on. There we go. So that has actually been taken care of. Note also that there was no mana pylon in Haya's base, like there was in Mong's. So that obviously helped quite a bit as well. That mana pylon was quite devastating. So this Zealot's trying to do as much as he can, and boom, takes him down. Alright, now what's the follow-up? What is the follow-up? Because as you can see, because it was only a 1-gate proxy, it's not like Tyson really lost that much. Obviously, standing at a very early probe like that does cost you some minerals. And those Zealots not doing too much damage is not so nice either. But he already has the core, he already has a goon building in that gateway, I'm sure. He's actually even going to block the ramp a little bit. I'm not 100% sure that that was necessary. I mean, surely he would have lost the same number of probes regardless. But, oh my god, apparently this goon has only just started building or something. Oh no, the first goon! Did that come from the middle gateway? Oh my god, this Vulture has 9 kills. That is a lot of kills. 10 kills! 10 kill Vulture. That was. I'm not quite sure why that happened. I'm not quite sure where these goons are going either. But it looked like the first goon either was built from the middle gateway or just ran out. I'm sorry, I didn't quite see what happened there, but well, that was a very effective counterattack. And you see, this is why that Protoss the other day, I can't remember who it was, but there was a game on Sniper Ridge where the Protoss went, I think it might have been Movie, went one gate expand in the middle, and he built the second pylon in his main directly at the ramp. And the core and the gateway formed a wall, and I thought that was fantastic, exactly for this reason. If Movie had been playing this game, he would have done that, he would have taken 0 damage from that Vulture, and he would have been in a much better position. But Tyson failed to do that, and that's why he's in this situation. Anyway, this is a pretty strong FD actually. It's a 2-tank FD with like 8 Marines. He's facing a good number of goons though, and I'm pretty sure they have range already. And oh my god, he's just going for the tanks right now. He manages to grab a tank, but he loses 2 of the goons. I'm still waiting for the Vulture rally to arrive. There's finally the Vulture rally, but the tank's already dead. But the Vulture can actually now run into the main base because the goons were slightly off center, but I think a Dragoon reinforcement has come out. It's going to block the ramp, so the Vulture won't quite be able to go up into the main, and that attack is a complete failure. He only killed 2 Dragoons, I think, and a probe there. And lost, 2 tanks and 6 Marines. So good control from Tyson in defending that. And meanwhile, looks like one Goon's going to try and force his way forward to actually try and deny the space. I don't quite know if he can do it. It looks like Tyson's now trying to do some anti-mine micro. I'm actually quite surprised that Tyson is so bad at the anti-mine micro. It's really not that hard if you know the principle, if you know how it works. So I don't understand why he's so bad at this. This is what I'm saying, man. Like you see some of these things that Tyson does, and you're like, man, this guy's terrible. And then he like 2-0s his groups in SSL, and you don't understand what's going on. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe I do know what's going on. Maybe it's just because he makes more DTs per game than any other player. You know what I mean? Like, if you average the number of DTs created in a game, over all the players' games, I bet you Tyson would have more DTs than all the other players. That's probably why he wins. That seems to make sense to me. Anyway, the natural's up now for both players. So we're going to have a bit of a calmer game. We are on vertical spawns, so the air distance is fairly short, but that generally doesn't make a difference unless the Protoss is going for maybe for Reavers. That could help a little bit. But I think it's fine. Where are these tanks going? Oh, they're gonna kill this? Okay. Well, there are 2 mines outside of Tyson's bridges, so Haya knows actually that he's not in danger of just getting trapped or something. He has gone for a 3-fact after this expansion. Let's see if he just goes for the mineral only again, a quick third of the mineral only. It won't be that quick anymore after 3 factories, but could be. And we are actually going to see Reavers. So Tyson is going to try and take advantage of these short air distances between the naturals. You know what, we actually have the Terran army swinging around the bottom side. He's not going to go across the bridge. He's actually maybe going to siege up. You're going to leave like 1 tank on that high ground ridge and slowly start moving up towards the natural or something. And he's actually, he's going forward pretty fast here. No, he's just moved around the bottom side to maybe get a better angle of attack, so the goons couldn't camp on this side of the bridges. And actually, this could be quite dangerous. There's not that many goons, but the tanks are getting stuck on the pylon though. The tanks are getting stuck on the pylon, but oh my god, Tyson could be in big trouble here. This attack is good, but this mine bomb! Oh, just kills the Marines. Might have damaged the siege tanks, but this is actually really bad for Tyson. I don't know how Tyson let himself get into this position. He needs the Reaver, though. The Reaver should be able to stop this if he micros it correctly. Gotta be very, very careful not to let the Reavers take a mine hit. But I think if he micros this wonderfully, he will be okay. Tries to do a mine bomb there. Gonna drop the Reaver, gonna get a shot off. Okay, 1 tank is down. Should pick up another goon and then go for another one. Tank sieging up isn't gonna be great. He's also gonna be careful not to lose too many probes on the edge either. These vultures are really starting to come in and hit the probes. Which, so even if he clears up the tanks, if he loses all the probes, that's bad too. But oh my god, the vultures are starting to flood into the main. Oh my god, it's a vulture overflow. He's gonna kill the tanks for sure. But there's just vultures everywhere. Oh wait, he's not gonna kill the tanks. No, he only kills one of the tanks. Oh man, really poor control there from Tyson. That was very, very sloppy. He's gonna kill it eventually with that one Dragoon. But there are 2 vultures still at the natural. It looks like there's some red dots in the main base. I don't know what's going on over there. But Haya doing some really nice aggression here just off his 2 bases. Okay, there's like a couple of goons. One goon getting killed by the mines, 1 vulture remaining in the base. But man, Haya really doing a good follow-up that initial attack. Even though his initial attack with the first 2 tanks and marines did fail, his follow-up one was a lot more successful. He killed a decent number of goons. He killed the first Reaver. He killed a good number of probes. But remember, Tyson has made a Citadel of Dune. And you know what a Citadel of Dune means? It means you can make a Templar Archives. And that, in turn, means you can make ETs. So basically what I'm saying is, by being Protoss, Tyson can still win the game. And he's in fact getting his mineral only. He is unfazed by losing a bunch of probes. He's like, alright, I was losing another base. Fine. It's good. It's probably reasonable. He probably should do that. And looks like a Reaver's going out, so he's going to try and do some economic damage back to Haya. Could be good. There's a little bit of an opening here. Hopefully he's got a Zealot or a Dragoon in that shuttle. Looks like we're actually going to go to the FEV with a Terran instead of Protoss for some reason. Looks like there is a attempted run by into the main, but with some nice wall in action. Oh, he didn't pay attention! Oh, he took a big Reaver shot there. He was too busy microing those vultures. He is going to see the mineral only, though. Reaver's just chilling there. The eBay actually does spot it, though. So Haya knows what's up. But that was a pretty big scarab shot. It's a pity we didn't actually see the whole explosion and see quite how many it killed. Anyway, Reaver guy is going back. He might have a second Reaver to go and pick up. Wonder if he'll get shuttle speed as well and do some crazy speed shuttle shenanigans like he did against Maw. Excuse me. Looks like we've actually calmed down a little bit. We had 2 big attacks now from the Terran. Tyson has yet to do too much besides his initial proxy. And that 1 Reaver hit. And there is something at the Terran's mineral only. I'm not sure what that is. That might be an observer? There's a yellow dot there. I'm not quite sure. But look at this. Haya is just going for yet another attack. And Tyson, by virtue of just not having quite enough goons, can't even be on the map to just delay this. He's just chilling at his bases because Haya keeps trying to vulture harass, so he needs to use him to defend. But you see, this has allowed the Terran to walk directly across the map without having to siege up, without having to slow down at all. And that's really bad for Protoss. In PvT, you really want to delay tactics are the order of the day until you get up to, you know, really nice big tech units like the Arbiters and the High Templars and whatnot. And man, that was possibly not the best use of the Reaver, but there were 3 Goliaths there, so maybe that's as much as he could have hoped for. But these goons are going to get absolutely destroyed here. That is not even close for Tyson, and Tyson's 3rd base is going to go down here. But he's made a DT! The heroic unit to save the day. Let's see the Mind Bomb. Alright, he got 2 Goliaths, it's not bad. Alright, just make another DT, you'll be fine. Everything will be okay. I feel like you could probably, you know, make ads for DTs. You know, like when I say this stuff about DTs, I feel like, you know, I'm selling a hair product or something. It's like, do you have male pattern baldness? Just try applying these DTs to your head. That will fix it. Side effects may include death, dismay, and lack of comsats. Anyway, this game looks pretty over to me, barring some miracle micro here from Tyson, and even then, it's probably gonna lose anyway. So yeah, Haya is gonna advance 2 out of the group. Oh wait, here we go. Ditch attempt. 2 goon drop does exactly nothing. Well, that's not very efficient, is it? I don't even know. GG from Tyson and Haya. 2-0's the group. Easy peasy for the Fisher King. So Haya is in the round of 8. I believe he's actually the first Terran player to make it to the round of 8. Despite us having 3 Terran players, including C and Mind in groups A and B, none of the Terran players actually advanced. So Haya is actually the first one, the first Terran through to the next round. And